Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome again. Now, this matter, I get as it is sound for my ear. I like to hear from these well educated Yorubas. Hmm? I like to dey hear from them. When I hear the thing where this man talk, the African priest, yeah, the man they see tomorrow, as he don't already talk, say, nothing concern the well meaningful Yorubas with Igbos. See, the people where they fight Igbos, they no be Yorubas. But if he carry one message through for MC Oluomo and Sanwo. So I beg una hear the thing when him talk. May una no go say na me talk. If una hear am, then we'll go judge am. As the matter they hot. What a chicken.
Protect what you have. Don't go violent. But use every means under legality to protect yourself. Lagos is yours. Yoruba is your land. Igbo is your land. Hausa is your. Anywhere you have lived according to the United Nations. If you have lived in a place for 20 years, you are regarded as a citizen of that place. The only reason why these people are making noise is because they are losers. And a loser will always look for more for more cooperation among people who are not losing, so that there will be a group of losers. Oluomo has taken over. Police in Nigeria has become irrelevant. Oluomo has taken over. The DSS in Lagos have become irrelevant. Oluomo has taken over Lagos. The EFCC have become irrelevant. It's a shame on the director of EFCC. It's a shame on the director of DSS. It's a shame on the director of DMI. It's a shame of director of NIS that you are in Lagos. An illiterate has taken over the position of the chief executive, and you are not saying a thing. You are not doing a thing. I am begging you. Now, to Oba of Lagos, I have sent my message to Sanwo-Olu. Please, anybody who know him, who is very familiar to him, go and tell him that I said, Emi Babalawo Ifagboyegun says, if he does not take control of his state, people who are eager to come back to power, bandits in the military, will come back and take over power. And you know, when bandits is in power, when bandits are in power, you know what happens? You have no freedom. They beat you on the street. They do everything. They come, and Nigeria will never move forward. And the most important thing is that you as a governor will end up in prison like Jakonde. Jakonde did better than anybody, but he still ended up in prison. Oh, it was his good work that took him out of prison in a year. The rest of them died in prison. You must remember Bisi Onabanjo and remember what you want to do. You must remember Ambrose Ali and know what you want to do. You must remember people like Robodo, Adelakun. You must remember people like Bayo Success. You must remember that all the governors in Nigeria, especially in Yoruba land, spent nothing less than 2 years in prison. It was Babangida that released most of them. Left for Buhari and Idiagbo, all of them would have perished in prison. Now I am telling you, Sanwo-Olu, if you do not want your government to be toppled by bandits, by military bandits, then you need to stop the civilian bandits that are taking over. If you do not want Nigeria to go back, you need to stop the military bandit. I mean the civilian bandit led by General Officer Commanding Oluomo. Because if you don't, you yourself will end up in prison. All the money that you have made, I am trying to help you so that the money you guys stole, you will have life to spend it. All the money that you have looted in Nigeria, if you want to have peace of mind to spend it, then do not do what will bring the military bandits into power. Do not allow Oluomo to continue to ride everybody as if he owns Lagos. The more you allow Oluomo and his tout, Kokonsari and his tout, and the rest of the criminal terrorism going on in Lagos, the more you are putting yourself forward to military bandit attention. And the first thing they will do when they take over power, you know, Lagos is the first place they will take over. They will first take over. Abuja is, everybody say Abuja, Abuja. Abuja is nothing. We only have Ashorok there. If they want to take over, they will start in Lagos. And they will clear every one of you off. So, for Tinubu, for you to be able to spend the money you have acquired by legal means or illegal means, you need to intervene. Tell Sanwo-Olu to take back his state from the hands of crooks and criminals. If any of you want to enjoy the money you have stolen in Nigeria, then you must stop all those harassing non-indigene. Now to the king of Lagos, Ikuba Abakabiyesi. As a traditionalist, I cannot be rude to you. As a traditionalist, it is my duty to submit myself to your authority. And I am submitting myself to your authority. But as a priest of our fatherland, as a man of God of our fatherland, it is my duty to point to you when you are going wrong. All the problem we are now facing, apart from Fashola's evil and hatred mind, what you said during Ambode's election, that if people don't vote for Ambode, they will die in the sea. Is this problem? That is the problem we are seeing now. That is what hooligans like Oluomo are taking to heart, and that is what they are acting upon. Wọ́n ní kábíyèsí ẹ má bínú o ìbà. Wọ́n ní ọba tó jẹ tí ìlú rójú orúkọ ò ní parẹ́. That is a king that reign in peacetime. His name will never ever be eradicated. Ọba tó jẹ tí ìlú sì dojúrú orúkọ ò ní parẹ́. And another king that reign, and his reign has brought turmoil and destruction to the land, his name will never die. If you want to leave a good name for your children, if you want to leave a good legacy for Lagos, you need to take Lagos back from the hand of Oluomo, because Oluomo is the Oba of Lagos right now. It is Oluomo that makes command and people follow. You need to take over your state, your town, back from Oluomo. Because if you did not, Kabiyesi, let me tell you what will happen. The whole land that you are calling Eko will perish. Are you listening? Kabiyesi, if you don't stand up now and take your state back from Oluomo, the Lagos state that you are heading today there will be no more Lagos. You understand? All the fight we have been fighting has always been between Yoruba and Yoruba. And you know how deadly is that. But when you now want to focus your attention on non-indigene, after you have cheated them, you stole their rights, you stole their mandate, they are still not angry. What is the source of the anger? What is the source of this big hatred? What is the source of this bigotry? You are supposed to be jubilating. So, Kabiyesi, if you don't go and take your land from Oluomo, if you don't take your land back from Oluomo, all of us, Yoruba people, will be digging a hole and obese that there is no end. Eh?